We all start somewhere. For some it's thousands, inherited or saved. My journey? It began with $100, money I'd usually spend on fancy coffees. But this wasn't about lattes. This was about taking a chance, proving something to myself. Could I, a regular guy, turn this tiny sum into something significant? It felt like a long shot, the kind of thing you see in movies, not real life. But doubt is a powerful thing, and I was determined to prove it wrong. The internet was flooded with stories, people claiming to turn pennies into fortunes overnight. I knew better than to buy into get-rich-quick schemes. This wasn't about luck. It was about learning, understanding the market, and making calculated moves. I spent weeks researching, devouring books, articles, anything to give me an edge. The world of finance felt like a different language, but slowly I started to understand. Charts became less intimidating, trends started to make sense. Knowledge, I realized, was my most valuable asset. This wasn't a game, it was serious business. Every decision carried weight, every trade a potential win or loss. I knew consistency was key, no rash decisions, no chasing unrealistic profits. I set realistic goals, small at first, each one a stepping stone on this financial climb. This wasn't just about the money, although that was a huge motivator. It was about proving to myself that I could master this, that I could succeed on my own terms. The initial $100 was more than just an investment. It was a belief in myself. Choosing the right platform was crucial. After trying out a few, I settled on Exness. The interface was clean, intuitive, perfect for a beginner like me. But more importantly, they offered a demo account. This was my playground, a risk-free environment where I could test strategies, understand how the market reacted, and gain confidence without risking a single dollar of my own money. It was like training wheels for traders, and I was grateful for the safety net. My first few trades on Exness were small, almost hesitant. I remember the thrill of my first win, a tiny profit, but it felt enormous. Of course, there were losses too. Learning experiences, I told myself. Each loss was analyzed, dissected, turned into a lesson. Exness's detailed charts and analytical tools became my best friend. I studied trends, identified patterns, and slowly my win rate started to climb. It wasn't about luck, it was about making informed decisions. One of the most valuable features on Exness was the educational resources. They had webinars, articles, even personalized support. It felt like having a mentor, guiding me through the complexities of the market. I learned about risk management, diversification, all the crucial elements that separated successful traders from the rest. I soaked up the knowledge like a sponge, constantly refining my approach, tweaking my strategies. With each passing day, my confidence grew. The market is like a living thing, constantly shifting, evolving. What worked one day might not work the next. I learned to adapt, to be flexible, to trust my instincts, but also to be guided by data. Emotions, I realized, were a dangerous game in trading. Fear could make you sell too early, greed could make you hold on for too long. Staying disciplined was paramount. I stuck to my plan, never letting the thrill of a win or the sting of a loss cloud my judgment. Risk management became my mantra. I never invested more than I could afford to lose, a cardinal rule in trading. Diversification was another key. Instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, I spread my investments, mitigating the impact of any single loss. This approach, combined with careful analysis and a healthy dose of caution, helped me navigate the volatile waves of the market. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but I was learning to weather the storms. Time, I discovered, was my greatest ally. I wasn't in a rush. This wasn't about overnight riches. It was about slow, steady growth, about compounding gains over time. Patience, I realized, was just as important as any trading strategy. I learned to ride the dips, to trust in my long-term vision. The market would fluctuate, but my resolve remained steady. I was in it for the long haul. Section 4. The power of saying no, knowing when to step back. Trading can be all-consuming. The constant checking of charts, analyzing trends, and making decisions can take a toll. I learned the hard way that sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. There were days when the market felt too volatile, my instincts screaming at me to stay away. So I listened. I stepped back, took a break, and returned refreshed, ready to make clear-headed decisions. This was also a time for reassessment. I reviewed my strategies, analyzed my past trades, identifying areas for improvement. I read books, attended webinars, constantly seeking to expand my knowledge and refine my skills. This downtime, far from being unproductive, was crucial for my growth as a trader. It was about sharpening the axe, preparing myself for the next opportunity. This break also reminded me that there's more to life than just trading. I reconnected with friends, pursued hobbies, and simply enjoyed life outside the world of finance. This balance was essential. It kept me grounded, prevented burnout, and allowed me to approach trading with renewed focus and energy. It was a reminder that success wasn't just about the numbers, it was about living a fulfilling life. Section 5. From Dreams to Reality, reaching the $7,000 milestone. 30 days. It felt like a lifetime and a blink of an eye all at once. The journey had been exhilarating, terrifying, and ultimately incredibly rewarding. From that initial $100 investment, through careful planning, calculated risks, and countless hours of learning, I had achieved what I set out to do. My portfolio stood at $7,000. It wasn't a life-changing sum, not yet anyway, but it represented something far more significant. It was a testament to the power of perseverance, of dedication, of believing in yourself even when the odds seemed stacked against you. The journey had transformed me. I was no longer the hesitant, unsure beginner who took his first tentative steps into the world of trading. I had faced my fears, conquered challenges, and emerged stronger, more confident, and with a newfound belief in my abilities. This wasn't just about the money, it was about the journey, the lessons learned, the skills acquired. It was about proving to myself that I could achieve anything I set my mind to. The $7,000 was a tangible symbol of that transformation, a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and the right tools, anything is possible. Section 6. Your turn. It's more than just money, it's about taking control. This journey wasn't just about me, it's about you too. It's about anyone who's ever dreamed of financial freedom, of taking control of their future. The world of trading might seem intimidating, complex, reserved for experts, but that's simply not true. With the right platform, the right knowledge, and the right mindset, anyone can achieve financial success. Exness was my stepping stone, the platform that empowered me to take control of my financial future. Their user-friendly interface, comprehensive educational resources, and supportive community provided me with the tools and guidance I needed to succeed. But more importantly, it was the belief in myself, the courage to take that first step, and the unwavering dedication to learning and growing that ultimately made the difference. So, what are you waiting for? Your journey starts today. It doesn't have to be about thousands, even $100 is enough to begin. Educate yourself, find a platform that empowers you, and most importantly, believe in yourself. The world of finance is vast and full of opportunities. Take that first step, and who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve.